Hi everyone and welcome to Nicko's Kitchen's Budget Meals. Today we're going to be making the perfect way to start any day. Some breakfast burgers. Let's go.
He's got budget meals Monday, what you want Wednesday, fast food Friday, what else could he share? It's Nicko's Kitchen where satisfying meals are prepared.
So the first thing I'm going to do on our sausage and egg muffin burgers, just into a bowl, I'm going to be placing in our sausage meat. Now what I've got here is a beef sausage. You can get any flavor you want. This is a mildly spiced one. And what I've done, just at the end, I've just opened up the casing, and all we're going to do, just using your thumb, push it down and it'll pop out. The actual meat will just pop out. So what I'm going to add in now is some fresh breadcrumbs. And the reason why I'm using fresh breadcrumbs is it keeps the mixture really, really moist, and it's going to suck up all those beautiful juices and fats in the sausage meat. Now, make sure your hands are nice and clean, and I just want you to get in there and mix the breadcrumbs and the sausage mixture through. If you wanted to add any spicing, this is the time to do it. Now, we're going to shape our patties. Make sure your hands are wet because the mixture won't stick to your hands. Just grab some of that mixture and we're just going to roll it up into a ball and then just shape it out into a patty. Now, once we've rolled it up into a patty, what I want to do is grab it. I've got some plain flour just onto a plate here. I'm going to place it down and just flip it over, and we're just lightly coating that patty. It's going to give us a nice crispy outside texture when we go to cook it. So my favorite breakfasts are the one that you can just do all in one pan and you don't have to use 10 pans at once. This is one of those, and I'm going to do everything in a large pan. This side, I've got some olive oil heating up. I've also got a ring here that I'm going to be putting my egg into and cooking it with. If you can use an egg ring. If you don't have an egg ring, use a cookie cutter. It's exactly the same thing and it will do the same thing. Now, first of all, I've got some beautiful bacon here that I'm going to place into the pan. Now this is optional, you don't have to use the bacon. And I'm also going to place in our patties and of course crack in our egg as well. Now over a medium heat, the patties are going to take about 3 minutes aside. The egg is only going to take about 2 minutes and the bacon about the same time. So this is the colour that we're after on the outside, this beautiful crust on the outside of our patties. So these are now cooked. It's time to put this bad boy together and get stuck into it. So let's assemble these breakfast burgers. What I've got here are some English muffins that I've toasted, and I've got some butter. We're just going to put the butter on. So I'm going to show you two different options here to put these together. The first one is I'm going to be using some cheddar cheese, just a slice of cheddar cheese. The patty on the top. We've got some bacon, and I've also got some spinach leaves just on the top there because that goes really, really well with this, trust me. And just the top straight on. So that's one. Now you could also put a tomato chutney on this, a chili chutney, completely up to you. I think once that cheese starts to melt and it's already moist in there with that patty, I think it's got enough. Now the other one we're going to do, so I'm going to place on our patty, our egg, and some of that spinach. So there you have it, guys. We've got one with the egg, one without the egg, but it's got some bacon and cheese. So there's a couple of different variants there you can use. Now, again, with this one, I don't think we need any sauce because that egg is still runny in the middle, and when we crunch into it, it's just going to ooze out goodness. So whichever way you go, they're just an awesome way to start the day. All right, let's give these breakfast burgers a try. I'm just going to have a little bite. I'm not going to have the whole thing because I'm watching the waistline, but here we go. Oh, I love that spicy sausage. And the eggs go so well with it. That one I tried without the cheese, but the other one's got the bacon and the cheese on it, and it's going to be just as good. These are just fantastic. They take no time at all. It's very, very cheap to put together, and it's just something different. Why not? Why can't we have a burger for breakfast? Who set that rule? Well, I'm breaking it. You guys are off the hook. It is now lawful to have a burger for breakfast.